ashes, ashes, we all fall.
Are you okay with this Ghost and Legends tour coming down here? Kind of disrupting things? Yes, cross my rods if yes. What's up guys, this is Bree from Fracture Compass Productions. Now tonight we're back here at the RMS Queen Mary. We brought you the paranormal tour last time. Tonight we're doing the paranormal investigation. Stay tuned. As we venture into this historical ship, keep this in mind. Everything you are about to see is up to your discretion and speculative to your opinions. We can't, however, deny what we felt, saw, heard, and experienced. We encourage everyone to keep an open mind and be receptive to the possibility of a realm and dimension that is home to those who have passed from the living. Okay guys, so we're aboard the Queen Mary right now, and we actually brought our EMF detector to see if we can sense anything. Now I want to kind of explain, if you don't know what an EMF detector is. It basically registers electromagnetic fields, and electrical devices put it off, like your Wi-Fi and stuff like that. So when you're using an EMF detector to detect the metaphysical or the ghosts or anything like that, you also want to make sure that you're not around high voltage areas. You don't have a cell phone near you, you don't have anything. You have to automatically debunk it, because as you can see, if I'm over here, it's green, okay, but if I head towards here, I'm gonna get a reading, but I'm also right in front of a high voltage door, of this electrical door. Alright, so you gotta keep that in mind. So this is the infamous B340 area. Now, the ghosts in here are said to not like women. The guy who died in here, there's also, if you watch other people's videos, there's also a said woman that died inside here. But right now we're not getting anything. But if you do come on this ship to see B340, look for the plaque that's been actually ripped off. They say every time that they put a plaque up for B340, it gets ripped off in like 5 minutes. So it's not that the ghost ripped it off or anything like that. It's literally people coming in here and destroying the ship, or just taking the B340, so they're like, forget it.
Okay, so let's get serious now, okay? We're investigating now. John Petter, I just mentioned his name. He is that spirit superstar. John Petter, like petting a cat, but with D's, Petter. John Petter was a very young man in 1966. He was a cleaner and a fireman in the boiler room system, a place that we'll visit in a little bit. And he was transferred here into the engine room in Shaft Alley to help out with some menial chores, cleaning up, that type of thing. The ship was going under Greenland about 2:30 in the morning, and they were going into some foggy waters, so there was a call to shut all the watertight doors as a precautionary measure. Again, nothing unusual. Okay, so there was a call, the alarms went off, all the doors started closing, they all closed within, under a minute, except for one, door 13. There was an alarm showing that that door did not close all the way. What is going on? So they brought, some crew members came down to door 13 to see what happened, and they found John Petter crushed in watertight door number 13. Of course, he was there by himself, so there were no witnesses to exactly what happened, so we don't know the why. But I can tell you this, it was a workplace accident, for sure. He wasn't playing chicken, going through the door with other crew members. He wasn't murdered. He didn't lose a bet and trying to go through it in the last 2 seconds or something. Those are urban legends and really rude, disrespectful things that you can read about John Petter's memory on the internet. I just really tears my heart out when I read that stuff and people repeat that to me, because he lost his life in service of the ship.
Little did we know, we would have a conversation with John Petter later in the tour in the boiler rooms. Hey guys, we are in a creepy corner right now. We're going to be doing an EVP session. Except for this light coming through a hole, there's no light in here. It's dark. Okay? And asking questions, seeing what's going on. I feel something just bearing down on me.
Exactly.
Like it's just bearing down on me. And then I'm trying to turn the camera on and I'm like shaking right now. Like I'm seriously shaking. And
That watched feeling.
down that corridor right there, I'm like, it has to be a trick of my eyes, because I swear to God, like I could see a light just kind of
Coming at you.
like flash down. And I heard that.
Yes.
I got that on the freaking recorder, and I'm still recording, by the way. Like, I'm like, oh, take this camera. This is getting crazy. You are about to hear an EVP verified as a Class C by the ParaXplorer Project. There was no one within 20 feet of Jackie at the time, and she did not hear this at the time of recording. Use of dowsing rods has been dated back to the 15th century in Germanic Europe as a means to find water, precious metals, oil, and other resources. We have always been skeptical about their use for investigating the paranormal, until tonight. Their use is still up for debate, but when they moved, we could feel pressure coming from the opposite end pushing them. Our first conversation using these with John Petter, who was a young man killed by watertight door 13. Okay, so I have my divining rods right now. We're gonna do EVP session. This is where John Petter started, the guy who got killed tragically in Hatch 13. So we're gonna try to talk to John Petter tonight. John Petter, are you down here tonight? If yes, can you cross my rods? John Petter, can you uncross the rods? Please? Thank you. John Petter, when you died, did you leave a girl behind? If yes, can you cross my rods? If you were gonna get married, or planning to get married, can you uncross the rods? Oh, I'm really sorry. Sorry, John. Okay, so I'm not moving my hands at all. And as we were talking, I'm just letting everybody know, our camera battery actually completely drained by 50%, and we had to change it out. So as Jackie changed the battery to the camera, the air around us changed. It began to feel heavier, darker, less welcoming, and static-filled. We were about to encounter what paranormal investigator Matt Scholes described as one of the more aggressive entities on board the ship. Please note the genuine reactions, and we are not attempting to manipulate the rods in any way. Are you okay with this Ghost and Legends tour coming down here? Kind of disrupting things? Yes, cross my rods if yes. Are we still talking to John? Cross my rods if yes. Is this Henry? Cross my rods if yes. Henry, if you want everybody to stay out of your place, uncross my rods. Who's Henry?
Ask if Henry was the one inside the scary door.
Henry, were you inside the scary door room with us? If yes, cross my rods.
Oh my god.
Henry, did you die aboard this ship? Uncross my rods if yes. Henry, where are you standing right now? Can you let us know left or right or in the middle? You're over by Jackie? You're over there? Henry.
Wanna move?
Henry.
Ashley's having a meltdown right now. Have her use them. You wanna use them?
No, because I don't want to talk.
Okay. I'll use them.
When I
But
saw him,
I don't really
Brianna
want
asked me.
So we heard there was a lady that would come down here and sing. If she's here, can you cross the rods?
Ashley received no contact via the dowsing rods, but did pick up an EVP while investigating alone in the boiler room.
Let's see here.
Here, Ashley is completely alone, and no one was in the room with her. She did not hear this noise while conducting her EVP session.
We're in the second boiler room, I think. It's 12:37 a.m. If there's any spirits around, come by, say hi. If there are any spirits here, did you enjoy working in this part of the ship? If there are any spirits here, did you enjoy working in this part of the ship?
Alright, so we just got done with basically the boiler room, so now what we're going to be doing is heading into the pool. Fortunately, we cannot film there in the pool, so we're going to be getting all audio, no video.
You might be able to
Technically between you and me, we're not supposed to be in there.
look at the pool.
Our tour group was tightly squeezed into the women's changing rooms, which is rumored to be the paranormal vortex of the ship, in order to try to make contact with a playful child spirit named Jackie. The investigation team set up several trigger objects in the form of toys and candy to attempt to make contact. We had a relatively uneventful experience through the almost 40 minutes spent in this area. Matt is attempting to get Jackie to poke one of us to play tag, and upon review, we heard a distant groan or voice. The investigators could not tell if it was a stomach growl or a spirit. We will let you decide whether this is paranormal or just a hungry guest.
Just run around and give somebody a poke, let them know that you're here? That would be fun. Just run around and give somebody a poke, let them know that you're here? That would be fun.
This tour started at 10 o'clock in the evening, actually 9:50, and was supposed to go about 2 to 2.5 hours. We actually went till 3 a.m. So we did a solid 5 hours of investigation. Now, we can't deny the things that we felt on the ship, the places that we went, our experiences that we had there. They're very personal to each person, and that's very clear as you go through. So, did we have a paranormal experience? Did we talk to Henry? Did we not? I'm going to leave that for you guys to judge, but I can't deny what happened to us and what I felt personally. So if you've had any paranormal experience at your house, at the Queen Mary, if you've gone on this investigation tour, let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe. We're going to be bringing a lot more adventures to you as the days go on. And always be ready, because you never know where your compass will lead you.